UNLI Views, harampang kita, pagiparupamati, hindamo nga mga ideya, opinyon, ngan mga panlantaw, diniya unlimited views and Voice of the World Media Network. Pero himang raw, bahin mga panhitabo, mga programa, nga iging papatuman, mga panginginanglan ng komunidad o sosyedad. UNLI Views, kada simana, harampang kita, UNLI Views.
Maupay nga adlaw, haiyong nga tanan, mga kasangkayan. Diniliwat kami, Ate Sintay Kitorio.
Yes, with the Green Ladies.
At Green Ladies from the Girl Scout, we're very lucky yan ang club, kay taadiha atan ang mga heads of the Girl Scout of the Philippines, kanan provincial chapter, right?
Yes,
Kanan
yes.
Eastern Summer chapter, diri la kanan city, So welcome to both the ladies and welcome ha iyong tanan mga kasakayan. Iba naman yan ay ating topic, Ate Sintay.
Yes. Kasi amaram ka man na Belma, scouting, girl scouting is yadit akin kasing-kasing. Bisan kun anak kaning impression hanunan, scouting ka na rich.
Ganon?
Hindi talaga honest kasi ang nakaka-attend, ang mga nakaka-register.
Can afford.
Oo,
Okay.
palitin uniform. Pero sa totoo lang, ang tanan nga binuligan ko, Apekan Science Club, ito nira, mga kabatch ko, lalo na siya na. Because we are actually with the incoming and the outgoing president. Ito Eastern Samar Girl Scout Council.
Yeah.
We had the opportunity nga madakot tahira.
Siningabot.
Guesting.
Siningabot. Okay.
So ipapakilala ko ninan mag-history hay anak sa
Yes, introduce
akala ko
introduce.
pangmayaman lang yon. Hindi. Lahat ay pwedeng maging Girl Scout, bisan lalaki. Di ba? So, Ma'am Belma, may I have the honor to present to you the outgoing president of the council, Dr. Josephine Marasigan, and the former banker but nag-retire na ngayon but never tired, Miss Ruth Arma Cardenas. Yeah.
Good afternoon po. Maupay nga kalapa aton nga tanan. Na pagkamya na.
Oo. Godspeed. Alam mo, ang taas ang taas ng regard ko. I was a Girl Scout leader myself, when I was a girl, I was a Girl Scout.
You're still.
And I was a scout leader, high school. Kami Dr. Inday,
okay.
Then when I became a teacher, lalo na, naging kami Rebecca na became Chusumpo. So, para kadto kita yusin ka.
Pero before, there was no Eastern Summer Council.
Right,
Ngayon
right,
time.
bahat.
Kaya nga, the first executive Girl Scout Council was, the first Girl Scout Council executive was Rebecca Palalig Chusumpo.
Yes, Becky
Known
is
as Tita Becky.
the forerunner talaga ito na very active
Until now.
Kung nakakadahiya, online.
Yeah, kangina.
Online talaga hiya as in. Wala hiya pag bisan diha na batin giupay kay online man. Nakada talaga hiya as in.
Because she's now in the US at the moment, Ato hiya US
I
yan na,
think
or
she
in
Just
Manila.
arrived. She just arrived from US.
Oo, and she's now in Manila.
She's in
So
Manila.
anyway, what is new? Asyetitak
Oo.
yan na ipapakiana kay...
Itong scouting yan na itak mapakian hayra. How does it exist? Nga yan na gingkuha hira han curriculum han DepEd.
That is
Paano
sad.
nabubuhay?
Very sad.
Anong lifeline
That is
ngayon lang?
very sad.
Mamaya sabihin mo kung bakit na
Kay,
wala.
asya na for one ginkuha ang GMRC, Itong values formation hit kabataan, these are rarely taught na yan, Kay, dire naman iging kukuan good ha classroom. Busy teacher hit pagtutut science, English, Filipino, math, social studies.
Integrated man daw.
Kuno, excuse me, paghihimo hit lesson plan, there's just one sentence at the end siguro to say that you have to be good children. These are the values. But I don't think, hardly, I'm a teacher, I'm talking about myself. In your 1 hour to teach English, of course, I can integrate kadidit ang mga stories, storytelling. I'm very fond of telling stories at mga pupils.
Ayun. So,
Hindi ko kahit moral lesson. But other math teacher ka, pag titinaholan nga mga hit 1 plus 1 equals honesty,
Yes.
Ano?
So, paano na yan ang scouting movement nga nawara na hiyahan curriculum?
Yeah, we have to telaanay and last year that we
Okay.
celebrated the golden jubilee
Oh, wow. Yes.
of the Girl Scout
Congratulations.
Council Eastern Summer Council. So we
Congratulations.
existed for 50 years and
50
still
years.
counting. So it's a mixed journey of joys and struggles,
Of
really,
course.
because of that mandate that it's no longer mandatory, the contribution.
Oh.
So there is really an implication to the
Yeah.
operation of the council.
Gidad ako.
So gidadako
Effect. That's right.
effect haaton because there should always be logistic, very
Yeah,
sound
oo.
and talagang it can support the different programs and activities as mandated because we are all products of Girl Scouts.
Yes,
That's why we are here. We voluntarily, because it's all volunteerism.
Oo, daya
Doon,
kita
really.
isuhol,
We are
ano?
products, yung first council executive si Tita Becky. We were products and Girl Scouting. So we're here.
And Becky herself is one
Yes, yes.
one lady nga
And-
puro it damang
Yeah.
voluntaryo
Yeah,
her.
puro voluntary. So, in terms of funds, how did we exist and where we're going. So, it's good that today, just now, kaya nakuha kami niya ng guest. We cannot say no to this,
Of course,
ng
of
mga
course.
ladies who are really ambassadors for development in Eastern Summers. Talaga sabi, one ano lang sabi sa amin, invitation, sige, yes, we have to come. Yan ang adlaw, nagkamaydahin convention. And we elected the new set of officers for the new terrenium. That is for 3 years. So I have finished. I will be officially finishing my term until June of 2024. And I was the council president, outgoing. So
Ni Ma'am Ruth.
newly elected
Okay,
council
will be
president
coming in.
will be coming in.
Oh.
So mapasok. So the new directions and new inspirations are coming in. So for fund
Welcome,
development,
welcome.
siya nang bahala niya because she was the vice president for fund development.
This triennium, I was the second vice president in charge of
Okay.
fund development. And
So nothing new, ha?
nothing new.
Pagdatong hit,
And-
paningkamot it kwarta.
I, for one, is a witness of how the council is struggling when it comes to the expenses for the operations.
Ano?
Especially the salaries and wages of our staff.
Of your staff.
For the 2 trienniums that I was with the finance committee, we spearheaded the raffle
Okay, mga fundraising
activities so that there could be an augmentation in the funds for us to continue going.
Malitaw, ano?
And may I take this opportune time to thank our superintendents, although it is now on a voluntary basis, not mandatory, they still support for the membership fee.
What
Shall I
membership
call that?
fees from
Of 50 per child
Oh.
in every school. With that, we were able to survive.
Ba, ano? Kay, kundi manggod.
Hand raffle naman, ang parapalit, ang kabataan, dito naman ang mga eskwelahan.
That was a
Kasi,
good strategy.
just imagine nga, almost 2 years, waray klaro nga eskwela because of the
Ang pandemic.
COVID. Oo.
That's right. Oh.
Dito adto na deplete talagang an funds and
Kung sa bagay, ano, come to think of it, pandemic manggod, wala manggod activities.
Oo.
Praise God, ano nga, nahitabo, lahin sugad naman
Oo.
nga. Kulang ang activities kasi otherwise, kung daman
There was
activities.
there was no membership and no.
Right.
We
Uy,
got
ano?
it. It was
Na-
born out from our pocket. So we
Really?
have.
Talaga.
Arago talaga kami and we as our friends, family,
Yeah,
to support.
and you close
per
na.
troop. We have to pledge, for example, for 5 or 10 troops. So coming from our own pocket.
My
And
goodness.
We are
friends of the Girl
pledging.
Scouts.
It's nga amon mid-year bonus and year-end
Oh.
bonus. Really, we really have to because the Girl Scout movement, our council is also to be evaluated in terms of
Ano yung mga-
parameters,
Yes.
membership, and
Oo,
all.
oo.
And I'm happy to announce that in spite of all these struggles,
Okay.
we committed to get one of the highest ratings.
Wow,
Yung very
and
satisfactory
Girl Scout
ang
and
council.
councils.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
And we are moving for pwede
Go,
natin
go,
sa-
go, go,
for
go.
outstanding next time. So,
Yeah!
That's a challenge.
so yeah, wow. So we have to benchmark from Iloilo because they're always outstanding in terms of membership. And we are also we would like also to thank the provincial government because they
Yeah.
are
They're supportive.
They are supporting
Very
us.
supportive.
I hope
And soon the
and
local
soon the
government
local
unit,
government unit,
Brongan
because-
City.
Yeah, because there is one attorney I will have to mention, Attorney Kathleen
Kathleen
Kainan, who is
Kainan.
now newly elected Vice President
For
for
International
Affairs,
Uy,
who is going to
hala,
sponsor and
Kathleen.
legislate a resolution that
The city
will
appropriate.
specific funds for young girls development.
Thank you,
And-
Kagawad
okay.
Kainday.
Yes, and
Kagawad Kathleen.
we have already outlined the activities and the rationale behind this.
The good thing, most of our kagawads, mga babae.
Yan, that's
So,
one thing.
mga Girl Scout
They were
din dati.
Yes, Scout,
oo.
and
Yes.
still
Oh,
are.
I'm sure wara hit dida, not one.
Yeah.
Hit mga kuan na wara pa Girl Scout.
They have also, actually, they have also shelled out from
Of
their
course,
pockets
of
Yes.
course.
personal funds just to
Support.
help us going.
Why are we supporting the Girl Scouts anyway? What is the program? Ano it benepisyo nga nakukuha ni nag-Girl Scout it iyo anak? This is the justification hit iyo suporta. What is it in Girl Scouting that is so precious? Hala daw ate Sintan,
I will answer that
Imo ana.
kasi
Sa-
magka-batch kami, halos magka-barrage
Hala
kami.
daw.
I will answer that. Talagang, before i-continue ko nag-story kanina, halipotong ko la. I thought nga ang movement ng scouting was only for the rich people because they can afford the registration. Nainganaking point nga, diri ngayon. Kasi, ginadakli ang buhay ng scouting. Nagkataon lahat nga, ginkuha ako mag-represent han Eastern Samar para sa nga contest, ikarami nga rarut
Ano niyo gibuhat?
rhetorical, anira painting,
Wow.
ani ba?
Ako, extemporaneous.
Extemporaneous.
Wow.
Ang kanurut painting ada. Basta suga dito.
May da ng mga tanan
Yes.
hadto.
Oo,
So,
may
Ruth,
mga
I don't know if you will
talents,
agree
ano.
with me. I have built my self-confidence in that scouting movement.
Hindi enjoy.
Nawara di daan akong sense of insecurity nga masaya.
Oo.
Ini nga
Ang kaudanan.
movement kanan mga rikula. Hiya ko nagsisari nga kayo, it's not.
It's not.
May da mga paagi. May da mga
It's
paagi.
tapos-
Kaya ako, usa naman ak nga ginisponsoran. Hadto nga at trip mata Cebu, it was the duffel bag complete with all the
Oh, yes.
uniforms
talaga.
from the shoes, socks,
Oo,
na they had
uniform kalo.
nga tanan and wala nagagamitan ni Dr. Lorle Lopez
Forte. Ay, Lorle, ikaw ay
iginhatag ni Ate Lids sa
Anay.
Ate Lids.
Umarap ka,
Iginhatag
Lorle.
niya, nakagikan ka Cebu.
Look at
Pero kung
that.
hapon, waray ko talaga
that's
yun
Ano.
Yeah.
Ano nga Tasibo kasi, di rin
Oo,
pa malakong
Camp
din
Marina.
nila.
Itong
Pero you know what I loved about Girl Scouting? Anak, giupay nga part ng Girl Scouting was the camping.
Yeah.
Yes, because you learn to cook.
Kay ano
You learn
naman
to take care of
gawin?
yourself.
Lately,
Things.
they were having this camping na, pero di dala school. Anong camping git man kami hating kalubian. Dito nga tinga, I don't know where, I don't remember where.
So what's in the scouting? So why do government agencies
Should support.
It's
That's
because Girl Scouting movement is also anchored on the development goals
yes.
for young girls development.
Character
building.
Character building.
And what
that's
is
right.
so good, very clear in Girl Scouting are the 8-point agenda that embraces the different development aspects. The life skills, that's why you may camping.
Yes.
These are things that are missing now.
in fact, life skills are not in the curriculum actually.
Actually, you're saying...
And home economics man lang,
Yeah,
life skills, and work education.
Kaya if in case you will ask, what is the most enjoyable
Yeah.
moment that you cannot forget?
Yes.
Isasagbangitan batan ating papanahon, ang camping, ang scouting, it's not about mathematics,
Okay,
it's
dito
not about the science.
Habalay, may nampermi kabulig.
Oo.
So, and I was the first girl. Sanglit kind of spoiled, dire pinabubulig. Taka magkurang, gigarami man loto, lugod, kay hiraan ang pinapapaluto. Kaya kay first girl, wara paluluto, wara.
Oh, siya.
You know,
Tukan scouting.
it's in the camping where I learned paano maghigot,
And
paano
nuts,
magharing.
and mga
Haring
contest
from-
pa.
Diba, starting fire from nothing, katapos pagluto, di makat maara magluto.
Kung habagaan outside survival.
Yeah.
Hagawas.
Ang misconception, takto, nga gasi at nira, kanan mga riko.
Yun.
I was
Kasi,
corrected.
yeah,
Yun,
Dahan uniform.
the parents have failed to see the full picture of what scouting is. Yeah. Yan na actually, di ba nasi nga, waraan ang curriculum. Actually, di gad nga ni hiya. Nakuan la ang time, di ba una kada Friday,
Oo,
may
talagang may
scouting
daoran.
1 hour. So may data mga troop leaders, may
Oo,
mga
oo.
didahan
Mga
patrol
marching
system.
pa,
What is so good in scouting is that we have patrol system, di ba? Patrol leaders, assistant patrol leaders nga.
Kasi-
Kasi ang mga skills na na di-develop. Yan na actually what should be done in our province is to integrate these 8-point challenges in the curriculum. In Mindanao, they're doing it already. And per skill that is developed and linked to the curriculum, to the essential skills that, di ba, may dat nila nga, learning skills, the major learning skills and the life skills that they are putting into the curriculum has to be linked with scouting. And once they have performed it well, then a badge will be given.
May
Dapat
the
sugad
incentive.
incentive.
Oo.
So, kailangan mag-work hand in hand it curriculum developers in the province so that diri mawaog it kabatan. Though, we are there, we honor, we acknowledge, we recognize.
Dr. Jo,
Well,
sadly,
sit down.
the curriculum is dictated by the national. Di man kita nakakaghimuhin. We're both teachers,
Yeah.
we know how it
Yeah.
is. Di ka man kakaghimuhin yung kalugaringan niya curriculum. Unlike a US, it is a district. This is the one that makes the curriculum they want. Di kita nakakahimo. So kung ano dictated na national, di kahan problemahan Boy Scout actually nag-offshoot ini nga oray na support actually. Pero ito nga, you give time really for scouting activities in the program. Kada simana man la, 1 hour or 1 afternoon in the week. Dili pwede ibalik nga may scouting, may Boy Scouting,
Waray na.
may
I-integrate na lang. For example, what is the major competency in
Correct.
science? For example, this science processes, for example, observing i-integrate na lang dito nga mga 8-point challenges and the different life skills so that you can earn the badge. So we really have to sit down
Yeah,
and
you
hope
have
that
to. Kasi-
the Girl Scout movement, the council should be invited also,
Right.
so that we can work collaboratively so that these programs, very good program of the Girl Scouts of the Philippines, kay kuan manggod
Oo.
talaga tikang manggod national.
Ito I think, akon lang
Incorporation na
I work with the central office liwat Dex. It akon hit suggestion, kaya tumait mandate na nati kang haigbaw, your people demand it haigbaw should be the ones in close coordination with these people para when they make a memo about the curriculum, ay balik gad ang bisa namang gala ito sa kakulop. Ito sa kasimana because my goodness.
Sana kanina I was to ask the superintendent.
Yeah.
Dire, ma,
di kaya it pwede kumbaga dida kampo moto proprio. Kumbaga
Dire.
according to his discernment,
Oo.
di ba? Kasi kung
Dire,
pananglitan in our community, like what you said, nga paghihimod curriculum based on the need of the community, dapat sugad ang mahit. The need of the community should
principle.
be taken into big consideration. Para talaga
Pero the
scouting,
reality is,
diba,
national good ita dikta.
Oo.
And you don't do anything unless it comes from, it nga memo from DepEd.
Yeah, we have this contextualization based on what is needed by the community. For example,
Yeah.
yung kabataan, i-expose nga ito problema sa basura, ano. Dito, at least integration, di rin na puro theoretical.
So
Pero
they can invite,
iba, Ma'am
pwede
Jo.
na Mira i-invite ito.
Yeah. I-link lang.
I don't know how did it school board has set at least
At least,
Ma'am
ano?
Jo, if you can sit with the school board, siguro we should go to Kagawad Ohoy.
Yeah.
Nga, it Borongan City at least. Let's start it. My goodness, kinala kita pagpinan nguan
Harayo.
ibang municipalities ana. Let's start with Borongan. Kagawad Ohoy. Because this is your turf. He is the one on the committee on education. Mahimo ta ba it? With collaboration with the superintendent, a very supportive man.
Yeah.
Nga there's a
Back pa
time
yan, ordinance.
kung diri man Biyernes or let it be a weekend. One Saturday in a month or two Saturdays in a month nga may da solely scouting activities.
Yeah. Hiram. Siguro itong the resolution that will be
Yes.
sponsored by CAF.
Memo of agreement gadla.
We can,
Hiton superintendent
Siguro.
dinhe city and the city council.
So this is a high time for them to
Yeah, why
collaborate
don't
with
you?
us.
Why don't you
we'll
try?
I
So,
would
Ma'am
like to
President,
ask the incoming president.
Yes. Ay, baka pwede may Ma'am Jo.
Yeah.
President-elect.
President-elect.
Oh, may daan na.
Ruth.
May daan na,
Ano
bro.
itong ginawa having all this nga gineristoryahan?
Asya. Maupay ko ito nga i-integrate ta. Tapos, di rilawbus theory. Pero itaging nang hananaan na unahon taanay it mga troop leaders, the teachers who will be imparting those things, the 8-point agenda
Challenge.
or the 8-point challenge should be first
Hiraanay.
hiraanay
Kay diri-
para diri-diretso
Yeah,
na.
if the troop leader is not solved,
Oo.
Yeah.
you
Yun
cannot
na, yun
expect
na.
her to
Oo. So kinahanglan dida muna itong mga troop
Bata,
leaders
mga teachers.
kay once we have well-trained troop leaders, assured kita nga ma-flow talaga nga tit bata. Ngahin kinikita man bisag daha council, kinikita ni dedicated nga
True.
troop leader.
That's true.
Nga may da niya heart
With a
for
spirit for
Mhm.
the
Dire lang
the
ang
children.
binibrohon
Oo,
lang,
dire
ano.
nga for earned lives iton dire.
Oo.
It will follow it kuanggo dida nga whatever
Yun
nga
ang
aadihaat because aadihaat pwede
We'd
ka
like to
ipasa.
let it
Yes.
pass.
So,
May
because we
legacy.
cannot give
Yeah,
what we do not have.
May I ask,
Correct.
maybe our viewers would like to know, ano ini nga 8-point agenda hiton scouting moment?
It's about environmental
Oo. Mga values.
Mga values na tanan. Matanan nga aspeto.
Actually, all aspects of the human life.
Kaya pala,
hiton,
yung kay-
babae.
yung kay-
Maada hiton nga 8
Kanang
Human
Josefa Llanes Escoda,
Yeah, yeah.
you serve the humanity. The
Serve
point
the
that was given emphasis by the
Oo.
superintendent.
Because
Because
the mission-
character talaga,
Our
character
mission
building.
talaga hit
Character
Girl
building.
Scout is for us to help our girls and young women to prepare themselves as good mothers, good
Yes.
aunts, good grandmothers in the future.
Kung ano, kasi ang
Yes.
babae, tayo ang
In the
ilaw ng
community,
tahanan.
and the country, and the whole world.
Kasi involvement han Girl Scout haakan la ba nga akon. The values nga na brought other from han self-confidence iton interaction no hitaw kay pero di man kamo you work as a troop di ba although may competition
Human
na,
relations.
which is the fun
Human
part the fun part is the competition the better part haak nga na-inculcate haak manggod pag siniring ka nga Girl Scout you are honest.
Yes.
Law-abiding.
But
We will live by the laws.
That's the one that came, haakan la, haakan. I'm not talking about the others, pero ako, pag nasi, uy, Girl Scout, it hiya, honest, it hiya,
It's
trustworthy, it hiya, halaan mga,
Kaya nang
It's
sinad
clean in
thoughts, words, and
Words
deeds.
and deeds.
Kaya it's Star Scout pala, mga siring. Ano
Di
yung
ba
kumangkol?
siya,
The Star Scout laws,
Nagpropromise
truthfulness,
lang.
and
Oo.
obedience. Imagine, it nga duha-duhala.
Are all-
If they will live in truth, truthfulness, and
and
obedience,
obey.
kagiupay na nga maproproduce nga bata,
Amen.
didat panimalay.
And these
Isa
are
sa
the-
nga babae,
Yeah,
very
wala.
refined, ngahin,
Yeah.
magiging maupay nga leader.
Kasi nga kat, Oy, di ba Girl Scout ka? Maas na ba?
Paano naman, hindi pwede magbuwa.
Di pwede magbuwa.
Kay magsusulot ka man,
Hindi
gud
pwede
green
magdaraho.
uniform.
Tapos itong pagka-hapsahin o sa nga babae ba, bisan it balay, it malinis nga balay,
Oo,
it
okay.
orderly nga balay.
Attest to that.
Diba?
Yes.
Basta tikang ka na yung Girl Scouting, malalain na it pag
Oo,
ilokredideh
oo.
balay nga it impalibot, mahugaw pa na narasang pa. Kukuanan ana it niya, put things in order before hiya mag-Facebook.
That's right.
That is
That's
true.
right.
O, diba? Character building, good
Yeah.
So if
Character building.
mga nanay, mga tatay, unit at mga anak, pabuligan tagad, actively. Dire ila nga, pag membro la, kuha na maka-uniform na, dire. Actively
Different
involved with activities, nadidevelop pati yung mga talents ka.
Yeah.
Mag-ina sa ang kalangani, di mang good at, mahilig ako mataubos, mait nagbibideo ke. Pero when you are in a group, iba itong dating, you learn how to take your turn.
Yes.
Direct, pero may akot una. You learn also
Mga
to
basic
To
courtesies.
adjust, to
Diba?
be
Pag-adapt.
sensible,
Oh, yeah.
sensitive.
Direct.
Just in time, yan ang weekend, maram ka mo, it is scouting ada na lahit weekend. So, bet yan ang district camps. May da yan ang District 1 init at City Division, magkakamay dahin
Synchronized.
synchronized BSP
Great,
and
great,
GSP. So 24 this coming
Saturday.
February 24, 25.
That's tomorrow.
So that's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
So-
Ako, I'm assigned in Lalawigan, that district, District 5.
Okay.
So simultaneously District 1 and then somewhere in may
Pero
Pangdan.
at least, yada pa.
Yada pa.
May da pa. And we hope it can inspire the others, di ba nga
It is
mga...
my dream na someday, somehow, aton national lawmakers will have to sit down, even just a day, to think about of incorporating again scouting in the curriculum.
Siguro
This-
all from the different provinces nga tanan nga mga councils mag-lobby.
O siya,
Yeah.
It can be,
Oo,
it can be
balitaw,
done.
balitaw.
Kung
Petition.
hanuna nakakapag-lobby para kung ano-ano nga mga balaod nga ginlalabi ni Repasa, they can do it. Itong movement,
That's an
Girl
idea.
Scout is a big movement.
That's
And
an
our
idea.
first lady,
Is our
Chief Girl
Si
Scout.
Madam Lisa is a
Madam
Girl
Lisa
Scout.
is a Chief Girl
Sana.
Scout.
Why don't you
Iya
ask for
mismo,
her
ano?
assistance? So, it iyo help. It iyo
I
guide dito
think
kayo.
the national central board is doing it already.
Ayun. So
They're
we can
doing-
only hope and pray.
Even the designing of the curriculum, how is it to be done?
Right,
Because
right.
there is already some
Sana may balik.
group who is working on that. Tapos amon na magtitake kami ng opportunity pasalamatin mga kag-anak. Nga nasuporta padayon nga nasuporta.
Ay,
Dito
they-
Girl Scouting kalilipay at least kami kumanhin ni Ma'am Ruth kadamo hanapa register. Yan
Great,
ang mga
great.
tapos napalitin uniform.
Asya.
Kabataan.
Kasi they believe in scouting.
Because once you are in green, there is full of hope.
Kinahanglanggad la
There's talaga.
we should learn a lesson from what happened. Why this was removed. An anomaly han kanda binay han Boy Scout.
Yeah.
Actually, diri an anomaly na kada Girl Scout. The anomaly was in the Boy Scouting. As you
happened?
remember,
Ano na do you have the...
something about the fund, something
Properties.
about, I don't know.
Properties.
Kay Binay was a candidate man had to, di syempre, binatuhian ang binato na yan. It was not
so
sufficiently answered.
Ginawas yun.
Ngaran
Properties.
he elected himself or put himself as the
Counselor,
eternal head of Boy Scout. Why? Para hiya paliliwan.
Like pang
They made a kind of scheme nga hiya na it perminal nga head. And money,
Until now.
money then, waray na gad. Asya balitaw it nga, gintanggal nahan mga schools kay, because of that anomaly. We don't know really what happened, kay wara mahit iging
Wala
gawas na.
details.
After investigations, they don't tell us really the result. The fact is, agon la yan ibabaruan is, asya an offshoot ini, ang pagtanggalahan mga contributions.
Yeah.
Ang contributions actually ang binanatan
Because it was
is at the
mandatory
activities.
before,
Right.
yeah.
Question on activities and Boy Scout and Girl Scout, they were good. ang problema ang pagkaputang kwarta, and that is the lesson we should learn from, maybe also with the Girl Scout people
Up there.
upstairs. They should take note of this nga, may da transparency. Hit pagkapot hit pundo.
Sana may
Kay
wish ko
nagpipinangalap kita,
Wish ko lang talaga.
fundraising and so on, and then nobody tells the public where my contribution every year went. Dapat transparent kita. We
Kasi
should
yan na, scouting movement, girl scouting, talagang narahatag rin kwarta, personal.
because they see actually the value. They see the good thing of
And
being
fortunate la iton Eastern Summer Council kay there are so many supporters and sponsors.
kay nakita man hit benepisyo. Kundi it nakita nakakatagamtam hin mga benepisyo. I mean, hats off kay kan Becky because
Yes,
she has put
number
her
one.
life into it
Yeah.
actually.
And our potential sponsors and benefactors are the former Girl Scouts.
Oo.
Gidadali it pag-aro hin donation hini nga mga
The same people,
same
ano nga.
people nga nakatagamtam hit ka maupay
Successful
talaga.
hira.
Successful stories and why are they successful na?
So gadag ka camping. Kung it mga kag-anak nakita, uy, anak nagbago,
Oo,
di ba?
oo.
Or nag
Na good morning na.
Di ba? Oo.
Ito nga transformative
Wow, na mag-thank
process
you.
yung
Yes.
sinisiri
Yes.
nga kagidad ako ihit nga ang ibang nga kabatan nga kaurugan man waso kanan mga riko it nga mga bata nga tikan hin sugaron tanala riko na ibabaro ba yet pagluto
Oo.
hit pagtiba
Paghari.
paghari
Ano mo kay kaldero
Oh, I want to erase that thought nga,
Oo.
para lang sa mayayaman.
Oo,
Hindi.
no,
it's not. Pala,
It's
hindi.
not.
It was one mistake nga nagkamayadak impression kasi asang kinikita. Yan na kinahanglan iton aton mga anak.
Pabuliga
Pabuliga
ta, pabuliga. Sayang. It's
Sa totoo lang, dako hiyang
an opportunity that is lost.
Yes.
Oo.
One thing that is so good also in scouting, we have this scheme, yung Chief Medalist Scheme.
Ah, okay.
Nga siya nga bata would be a candidate for Chief Medalist. Magde-develop yan program, for example, for environment, for nutrition,
Okay.
along
An
mga
idea.
mga
Right.
projects for to alleviate poverty or para
Yeah, that's good.
environmental development
In
or some other
small,
community
Community
and
lang.
involving the LGUs and all.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
Barangay.
she has to package it, the project, and then this will be visited by the regional office in the Visayas and the national office. Once it passed in their
Okay.
in kanilang
Yeah,
standards,
yeah.
then this girl will be awarded dito Malacanang or Happy ICC. So we have already brought a lot of
Yeah.
of girls awarded as chief medalist.
Chief
Girl Scout
behind the medals, ano kay it nga medals, we can show it off, but behind the medal is the character
The
of that
character.
girl. Actually,
Yes.
that mas
That's
para the most
formation yan.
precious.
Actually, iya mga ni damay titon principle of learning at tinatagan hin
Awards.
recognition,
Yes.
awards, recognition iton mga kabataan because it reinforces
Yes.
the act. Natatagan na.
And it inspires
na-reinforce.
other children.
They are setting parang
Inspiration.
model sila,
Right.
bata di the
Yes,
community.
yes.
I hope we can have more like this.
Yes,
So
I know
we're
you
looking
are in a
forward.
hurry. Okay.
Yeah.
So we support, no?
Oo.
Kami ito.
You can just invite us
Views
next time.
and of
Yeah,
course,
we will.
We support the scouting movement. Yan na, I would like to take advantage of asking her kasi she's also with the Fatima, with the Marian devotees nga magkakamayadahin first Marian Summit din niya dahil sa Subrongan. Can you, aside from this could be a product of the scouting movement.
Yeah, this is a product actually.
God-fearing Girl Scout. How is it now? How's
Because
the preparation?
one of the best programs in scouting is on enhancement or enriching the spiritual side.
Spiritual.
And one of enriching the spirituality is the devotion to Blessed Mother as Catholics.
And so, how is it now?
So
preparation for
the
first
excitement is here because tomorrow, February 24, we are the parish, our nativity parish there, the cathedral, would be having the first Marian Summit. And this is to deepen the devotion to the Blessed Mother and also the appreciation of the Blessed Sacrament, the devotion to, as the highest devotion as a call to all Marians. So buwas in.
Who's your guest? Sino yung guest?
Okay, we will have 4 topics, plenary speakers. First is talking about Mary as model for prayer. And then the second is Father Mike, the moderator of the team ministry. And we have Sister Idel from Presentation of Mary, sister, who was assigned in Ireland, who was into the devotion of the Blessed Sacrament, who will be talking Marian's call for devotion to the Blessed Sacrament. And the third is from Manila, Brother Ed Villacorte and Sister Vilma Ortales were invited by Sister Mines of Oikos. Thank you, Ate Mines, for giving us the opportunity of inviting these people. So Brother Ed will be talking about Mary's calling for servanthood. So why we have to serve, putting it in the right context. And the second is Mary as walking to Jesus through Mary. So this will be tomorrow. And then at during lunchtime, we will just have a very quick lunch. Then we have to expose the Blessed Sacrament for adoration. And then at 4 to 5 in the afternoon, we will be having the Marian procession. Nga tanan iton images at Blessed Mother will be having a parade tomorrow 4 to 5 with the Hermanas for the year. And this will be highlighted with a mass, a Thanksgiving mass. We hope to invite other Marian parishioners to have a deep devotion to the Blessed Mother, who is keeping our company going to Jesus.
I think this is
Amen.
also one of the of your being a Girl Scout, no nga itong leadership potential nga na develop. Yeah, thank you so very
Thank you
much.
for your time.
Thank you
Bisan
for your
waray
time. Yes.
waray heads up.
Yeah.
Waray warning.
Congratulations, Ruth, Arma,
Yes.
Asiatic
Ariana.
Girl Scout.
Girl
Diba?
Scout.
Always ready. Yun eh.
Oo,
Yun
diba?
Girl Scout is always ready.
Yes.
Girl Scout.
Palagi siyang handa.
Ever.
Laging handa.
Laging handa.
Laging handa.
All
sa
around,
Scout.
lahat ng aspeto, dala-dala sa scouting.
Takay.
Thank you.
Ikaw ang
And siguro
taanay,
for-
daw nga salamat.
for
I-break
us,
taanay at the
You
same
can
time.
invite the mga parents. Sige, once
So,
again, invite
Our
the parents to
incoming
register.
Sige,
President,
May we take this opportunity to invite and encourage the parents to push a little bit. Hitira ma anak, labi na it kababayan, to join the Girl Scouting movement. Kintitikangan na hiton mga eskwelahan, buwas nga adlaw, nganhit Domingo. In all districts din hiha Borongan, synchronized activities buwas in
Pagkilaw
scouting.
ka mo dito, bas ka mo kometa kung ano
Yes.
itahinana mo.
ito nga belief nga once a Girl Scout, always a Girl Scout. The building of character, ideals, other
Yeah.
scouting. So please support
Thank
us
you.
and support us tomorrow. You can still join the Marian Summit. First Marian Summit.
We will take a short break and then we will be back for shortly lang, no? So thank you, ladies.
Thank you too for inviting us here.
Okay, we will be back.
Unli Views, harampang kita, pagiparupamati, hindamo nga mga ideya, opinyon, ngan mga panlantaw, diniya unlimited views sa Voice of the World Media Network. Pero himang raw, bahin yung mga panitabo, mga programa, nga igimpapatuman, mga panginginanglan ng komunidad o sa syudad. Unli Views. Kada simana, harampang kita, Unli Views.
Kristiyano ako, kaya makabayan. Nakita natin ang lalong lumalala na political system ng ating bansa. Mabilis na paglaganap ng political dynasty. Pami-pamilya ang nagpatakbo ng ating bansa. Okay lang sana kung nag-sacrifice at naglilingkod. Ang nangyayari ay ginawang hanabuhay at negosyo ang politics. Ang paggamit ng pera sa panahon ng eleksyon ay sinisira ang ating demokrasya at pinapalala ang korupsyon. Papayag ba tayo na ito ay patuloy na mangyayari sa ating bansa? Kaya sama-sama tayo na baguhin ang ating bansa. Live and promote the culture of patriotism, love of country, promote the culture of honesty and the value of service. Dapat mamuhay ang mga Pilipino na puno ng dignidad. Kung ang mga Pilipino ay mamuhay na may dignidad, nagiging kawangis at larawan tayo ng Diyos.
Creation is a gift. It is a marvelous gift that God has given us.
Us to be His collaborators in the work of creation, redemption, and sanctification.
The earth is protesting for the wrong that we are doing to her. We have grown up thinking that we were her owner and dominators.
As Christians, we are responsible for maintaining and using wisely the gifts that God has bestowed.
We need to protect Mother Earth. Let us all be one in saving our common home.
I may be small, but I promise to use my voice for the protection of our forest.
Promise to help in my own little way in keeping our seas and rivers clean. I promise to throw my garbage properly and to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
We support climate justice! We support climate justice! We support climate justice!
Igpapaambit ko ha iyo ang ginsiring ni Pope Francis. Kay ano nga magsimba ka, kung an mga parupaningba nga tanan man magpagkasasala. Agsubta ini bation. Hapang katinuod, ang pagsalin urog han misa, dili nangangahulugan nga waray niya kasalanan. O nga magmaupay hiya kay han iba. Lugod, nakarawat hiya nga nagkinahanglan hiya hin pagbag-o han iya kinabuhi. Nganan kaluoy ug pasaylo han Dios. Nga nahimo nga tao dida kang Kristo. Kunin usa nga tao naabat nga diri nanginanglan han kaluoy han Dios ug iton iya kasiring nga diri hiya makasasala, mas mamaupay pa nga diri nalahiya sumingba. Nasimba kita tungod kay magpakasasala kita ug nang kinahanglan kita kumarawat han pasaylo han Dios. Kinahanglan naton makiusa didahan buhat han pagtalwas ni Kristo, didahan iya pasaylo.
UNLI Views, harampang kita, pagiparupamati, hindamo nga mga ideya, opinyon, ngan mga panlantaw, diniya unlimited views and Voice of the World Media Network. Pero himang raw, bahin mga panitabo, mga programa, nga igimpapatuman, mga panginginanglan ng komunidad o sosyedad. UNLI Views. Kada simana, harampang kita, UNLI Views.
We're back.
Okay. Mga kasangkayan, guti na light ang panahon, but that is why may adaig susumathatan ni Manabel mga napaka-importante para diri tayo ngalimtan iton EDSA, an EDSA revolution, bloodless, no? A peaceful revolution para diri tayo ngalimtan may ada ni Mana Belma ginkita dida gin-research niya and hi ako mamamati dama.
Mamamati
Mana
ka
Belma.
la?
Yes, go ahead.
Ay, teacher.
Para ito naton mga kabugtuan ma-inform naman hira.
Teacher na dama, kaya
Teacher,
na ano.
we're
You know,
always-
I just got into this episode ni Christian Isguera, ano. Ang iya guest kasi, an idol of mine, ano, he Professor
Our idol.
Aris,
Aris
our idol.
Ayug.
Aris
Ayugan.
Arugay. The dean, iton head chair, iton political science, ano,
University
UP.
of the Philippines.
Ang nakakatch na attention was, ano, kasi ini nga episode, it talks about democracy. Kay may da ngayon survey, ang 2023, han aton democracy index. What is our state of democracy in the
Yeah.
Philippines? Maaram ko mga kasangkayan kung ikapira kita, we rank number 53 out of 167 countries.
My gosh.
Kay ano nga number
Arayot
53?
natin.
Pero may kuno kita hit yada. Hit niya na 50s. Yada hit ka kuko ano which
Ever since?
maaram kahit description hiton nga 50s, yada hit 50s nga
Okay.
kuan. It is described as flawed democracy.
What does it
Flawed meaning mali, mayda mali.
Wrong democracy.
Oo, mayda niya mga mali. Not exactly
What
wrong,
makes it
but
wrong?
asya na diri exactly sinisinga tama nga demokrasya, di naman sinisinga mali, but there are things wrong.
Pinilipino nga
Oo,
demokrasya.
may there are flawed parts. Lilima itiya indicators, ano, there are 5 indices. 1, electoral process and pluralism. Ano ito electoral process? Paano ito pagbotos? Ano?
Oo,
Pagbotos, iton pluralism means diversity of opinions. Nag-iiribaba kita.
Nag-iiriba, oo.
Guess what? We ranked 9 out of 10.
Meaning, kasi
Gataasi. Uging question na main ni Christian Esguerra kasi nga niya.
What does it mean?
Paano ko nga naging 9 out of 10 it electoral process. Kaya siya niya net ginreklamuhit mga campaigns nga there was rigging in the elections. There was one IP address naging gamit han Smartmatic with Comelec nga
May da talaga something wrong. May da panlimbong.
Well, these are still allegations kay under investigation mainyana ha Supreme Court ano nga TN trio. So aadtuin niya na hiton Supreme Court being
Aad manira.
nga hindi iton Comelec is supposed to be answering. Iniya na nasining 9 gihataasi it at rating hit state of democracy hit pagbotos kay ano many people are into voting and kan Christian Esguerra namang reklamo kay kunuhin sige met at pagpinanhukit whether it is accepted or not everyone knows nga nan mamalit hit botos that money goes around and something interesting nga nakuha naman kan Professor Arugay parang kawan nasigman ate sintenga itpagbotos it mga Pilipino is based on money and pedigree. Maaram kahit correct sa dyan. Money, we understand that. Ano? Naputos kita.
Pedigree, I don't understand.
Pedigree is the kind of person. Pedigree is the kind of person. Like, sugad, kilalado hiya nga tao, di ba? Kay kuan elite hiya. Kilalado hiya, daran iya amay. Example.
Mga connect.
Estrada.
Okay.
Hierap was very popular. Darahang upay na politiko na nag-mayor because he was an actor. Popular pero kan Robin Padilla, di ba? Robin Padilla was elected not because he is a constitutionalist. Kaya pa naman committee chairman ng Constitution. He is not even, I don't know if he knows what the Constitution is. Forgive my being judgmental.
Naniniguro pa na may tiya, kay nasing hiya nga, ginsusugwak hit mga tao, kay binutusan.
Asya kung napagbuto siya kay federalism an iya kuan kampanya. Pero wala na maytan. Binuto si Bongbong, daran iya kampanya nga 20 pesos ang bugas.
Nga dayan ha?
Nga dayan, nga diri na hinanabo. So anyway, we're diverting from.
Number 2.
So it's a flow democracy, ano? So isa na. It pedigree, Hierap, ibinutosan niya mga anak, darahan Estrada name. Kaya ano naman nga
Nadara, di dan consciousness ang mga
tao. First, he was a good actor, nga mabuligan kuanhan mga aktor. Because of that, igimboto siya, ano, as president. Ibinuto sa mandaman anak, dara kay Carrie den Estrada apelido, hijinggoy, ngan hinupan na sa nga anak,
Ambot.
JV, ehersito, di ka maaraw, di ka gan marites, di ka gan nabotos. Okay, then why again? Kayitano, look at them.
Iti yung tatay, ti ka haniya tatay, madaan ira.
Oo, diba? So, ang pedigree nira, asya nakakadara. So, ang duha nga magbugto, imagine ka na, sing hiarugay, look at us ko, no? 24 lait nga slots for senator. 24 la. Gimpuno tayong pipira la nga mga tao. Magnanay.
Magtalaamay, magtalairoy,
Magbugto.
magpatod.
Purbida.
Tapos nasing kita ayaw natin ng dynasty.
Ano naman, ano ko ni kasod, kita mo, yun ang explanation ni Professor Arugay nga, pagsaring niya nga, pagboto si Pilipino, darala kwarta, nga
Nandaray
pedigree. Popularity. Masika, era para sa mahirap. Actually nga niya, nga mga image, they are manufactured.
And they're not true.
They are not true.
Created fake images lang yun.
Hala, tudlukan ak niyo ito sa nga senador o congressman nga pobres. Wala man senador nga
And
pobres.
many of them are
Villanueva,
talagang
ang
rich,
father
mayayaman
niya, was also a pastor, head
pastor,
of the Jesus is Lord. Hikuan, Robin Padilla,
Robin
because he's an
Padilla,
actor.
an actor.
Packaged it here kay
Ininga po.
Grace po also
Grace
because
po,
of the
dararamit
father.
niya tatay.
Ni Fernando po, who
Kaniya
also
nanay,
ran
oo.
for president, hinupa, at di da mga kuan. So, ada hikuan, Revilla from the father
yes.
ng actor, and
Oo.
then,
And then, iya asawa, Hilani Mercado, actress
man maupay
daman.
sumayaw, sinayaw la, and he was elected bisan convicted
Asya na.
sandigan.
Asya na niti karegsin yun, halaka?
Makalilis ang balita.
Parang di rin na naghuna-huna yung Pilipino.
Yes, asya
Di na kita naghuna-huna, I don't know if I get it right. Di na naghuna-huna, basta kung ano nala, pili na lang ng pili. Sige, ito na lang, hala na, ito na lang.
Pero I should do what usang another kuan that I read nga. Filipino kasi, one of the toxic habits Pilipino. Pag diri hiya apektado, wala niya pakialam.
Ito, culture of apathy.
Oo. Kay basura, kay di man hiya na o kay di tutligid hit salog. Ihahapilan it ha basura kay ano mauli mahiya nga dit.
Hangit na hangit akit, no?
Nakita-kit
mga diapers did may
agoy gina. Asya na.
anyway, ano ni kaduha?
Ang ikaduha, sorry.
Excited ang pamati.
Ikaduha ko, is functioning government. Ano functioning government? Ano iton executive, ngan hito, legislative, ngan judiciary. Pagkulangit mga tao, naandar bain?
Dapat supposedly independent yan from each
Now,
other.
this one is...
Kaya na.
Maarang ka kumpira ang rating na 4 out of 10.
Hakay.
Ibig sabihin, serbisyo hit gobyerno,
Diri
inaabat gatit mga tao.
Ngayon, itong executive, legislative, nga nitong ibang branches, paano nagkukunive na latira. Nagigitahog-tahog, nagigiugup-ugup, nga nalabas naman, nga giuupay kita. Pero,
That's true.
deep in our hearts, maaram kita nga diri.
Kay,
Ito, nagbubulag-bulagan na la kita.
kay ano nga tuluan gobyerno,
Para may check and balance.
para may check and balance. That's it. Kay, asya magit-gibi tinutuon ka social
Pero
studies,
yan, di rin na nagigit
waray check and balance, kay ano,
tago na hira.
why? Why ate Sintay?
Mga connected man hira with each other, may mga personal,
They have-
papareho itira personal interest. Papareho.
Oo, sa lait era, something in common.
Papareho.
They want themselves to be there all the time, or they want their families to be there all the
Very
time.
challenging, and you know, my sister is a consultant. Kinuha yung consultant han DOJ. Naso naman, nakita ka na dakit yan ang alam. Pero may da na nahibibiling nga mga tao dito nga
Ay,
may
oo,
ada.
God.
May da
Oo,
mga
God.
prinsipyo. Asita niya yakan. Pero,
That's true.
Pero haiya pagkalaw, parang di nga ni matuhay.
Very few.
Makukuha nira,
Madadaog.
Madadaog. Madadaog.
Mas damo man iton, ikaw kung natrabaho ka didahin isang gobernador, isang congressman, nakita kit yung values, diri nagpaparihot imo, natrabaho ka la ha, But you cannot do anything. Kaya ano?
I have experienced that myself.
Ma-resign ka na daw la, di
Experience
ba?
ko.
Kaya ano?
Experiencean ko talaga. It
Di
was
ka-
so,
Di ni
I don't know,
matake.
Di ko matake.
Di ni
Oo.
matake.
Sa totoo lang, ay diri nagpipinakaupay-pay nga masari nga, gitatam correct, yung part nga tao, hindi. Pero when I saw it, nga, parang ayoko maging part.
Yes.
Ayoko maging part.
Nadiri kay kakaon ni sistema.
Ang kakaanan sistema. That's why, at 53, nag-decide to leave.
Too young. Too young to live.
Anyway, no regrets.
Political culture. It political culture, kuno, how people look at how people look at government, ano? How people look at the power of the government. Usahin nga kultura ta, it nga we have attended yan na ano, we dislike Marcos, we dislodged him and father. Inhilikwan you as it mga yakanit kan Marcos diri mag-upay. He was saying it mga Pilipino mga stupid kay they removed the father and then they voted against the son. Ano ba ang pinagkaiba?
Anyway, Mr. Lee Yu.
Oh, hilikwan
Hindi
you.
kita short kung igin butos talaga itiya. Kay under question pa itiya na mga allegations of cheating.
Yeah, I know.
Diba?
Oo, asya. Asya,
Ano?
tit ko ana nga iton rating ha atin very low. Kay kultura hit politika. Political culture is really that bad.
Iton corruption grabe. Parang ina-acceptar tanala.
Corruption and red tape.
Red tape, pirang kinakarawa tanala. Bisan may mga ahensya nila para mag-check and balance. Pero wala eh.
When you are an employee and you see your leaders doing it, everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
It becomes normal.
It becomes,
There's nothing wrong. Why? Everybody's doing it. Everybody's accepting election money. So, kaya ano nga makarawat. So, you consider it na morally right. Which, of course, it's not. It's not morally right to accept.
Parang gusto lang naman i-clear ni Mana Belma, ni nga amon gini istorya iyo, para hikitan tala iton senaryo, iton aton kinabuhi nga mga Pilipino din ito. Tinatawag nga demokrasya, nga suga-sugahit.
Kaya kita ko, no, we are the oldest democracy in Asia. Pero napag-iwanan kita, hit nga tanan ng mga Asian countries.
And Singapore, garayo inahaan.
Garayo.
Samantalahan una, nabibihain to pangaytira, di ba?
Oo, sir, behind because we were... Pero hantay ni Marcos, we got to be a sick man of Asia.
Yan na.
We became the sick man of Asia, but that is for another episode at the same time.
Sige, the next.
Sunod, political participation, hataas kita. 8 out of 10.
Siyempre, kamay man.
Oo, puro kita nag-aandam
Na-participate
hit
kita
na
talaga.
misahin, gabi na hit, manbubutos buwas, nag-aandam kita hit tikatok hit.
Dani nga ni, diri nabutos largo ka nag-expect pahin last wave. Last wave of hooking.
Believe it or not, nagpapauli ti ka Manila na mamasahe kay
Mamanda ko din ano.
Para man ha Manila. So,
dito itong mga iraya, nakakapag-down hirahin mga motor, ref, tapos itiba nakakapalitin cellphone.
At ate Sinta, I was a witness sa usang election.
Diba,
First at nga,
patron kinabuhasan.
kaya di ako ang mga tricycle, may darang refrigerator, TV, out of, where did that come from?
I don't know.
Kaya ano jury election?
I think we know that. I think alam natin yun.
Pero dire na, I don't know.
Patay mali siya lang no? Patay mali
And
siya.
everybody accepts it.
Kaya hataas it performance, hataas it atong
participation.
Because of that.
Kay Bayda, nim inaasahan nga madatang.
Ano it next?
And last
Local ba na makit next?
It last is civil liberties, ano? This includes press freedom, your ability to express yourself, pero ang kan arugay naman sir, what kind of civil liberties do we have na ABS-CBN had to be shut down because congressmen nagkauros sa kay to revenge for Duterte.
Diba,
because Duterte was angry at ABS-CBN. Dapat check and balance. Ang Congress nagburulig. Nag-uros sa hira to.
Inugupan nila.
And that's not good.
Paray nagbalanse.
Ngan answerig pa ni Professor Arugay. It is a true democracy. Ngin papreho opinion hitaw. Di ba kita ginre-red tag kung permi ka na. Hikita siguro kay permi kita nag-criticize.
Diri ak red ha?
Wow. Pero favorite ko ito red.
Valentine's man, heart.
Lucky color ko.
talaga.
And then anyway,
But you are not red.
I am not red. But my ideas, itak mga ideas are not always in consonance it kanan atin administrasyon it at kanang gobyerno, and for that matter, it mga nanmumuro ko, ano? So that's why I call myself an atribida. Kasi when I see somebody nga dire it iya binuhatan tama in my accurate opinion, ano, I will call out that person, pero I have to give that person a chance to tell me nga dire in Asia or dire in totoo. I hope one day at the same time may dama ka na masi nga karay ko
mag-join
ha iyo para
especially lawyers,
maka-explicar,
itong mga lawyers nga aram namin nga aram niyo it constitution.
Yes.
So ginadamay actually kaninahan pag saringhat ni Mana Belma, uy may da ta susumat nga tit mga tao. I was at the same time porket kinukul ba ko anda namain. Pero totoo yun, masakit man, pero asyait kita. That's us, Filipinos. Pero
asya na niya na ate Sente. The reason actually why I joined this program is precisely for this. Kaya na nagpipinamati maakit
para
iba-iba nga istasyon, DYES, all other. Most of the broadcasts dito are more of promoting government programs.
It's not bad naman.
Not bad, but waray taga-agency. For example, Sinyo Tanala, the ALG. The ALG will not criticize itself. Di ba?
Mabutanit DLG. Pero hiro mga nitit in charge iton panginanit mga katiwalian, mga problema. Pero gibabutani hira.
Oo.
Butani ka mo. Mga bis-loving.
DENR also.
DENR naman, bismaram na may binahatira natad.
Oo.
Gibutani talaga.
Butan. Kung may ada, if media is supposed to be here, civil liberties. Kaya media, dapat dirigin sasara dara kay critical hit administration because who's going to talk?
Wala.
Naman, look in na lang
so,
at the same time.
Demokrasya talaga.
It gave, kukuane, very glaring example. Kaya Tulfo, very popular.
Ano?
Kaya Tulfo, very popular.
Tulfo, oo.
Itulfo mo yan. Di na nakita at Facebook, may aggrieved nga tao, asya nga hini, inabuso ako, raak pag-intindihan, dito ako, itulfo na kuno.
Itulfo na.
And then,
parang hiya nalugo Department of Justice.
What does that mean? Parang dread justice judge sa Amerika nga, era popular show. Ito na pagkukuana, But, I'm saying, kung itong gobyerno, it processes, the procedures, working, functioning government, dapat waray tulfo.
That's right.
Kaya nakadto kang tulfo? Because the aggrieved people do not get the justice that they are expecting from a government. Makadto ka ha korte, gihaid nga kaso, 30 anyos, di pa na didesisyon na.
Justice delayed.
What is that?
No one can deny.
Is our government functioning that way?
No.
Ngayon may may problema with somebody, di ka man nadalagan nga
But kasi
police.
usapaan na sugaron ta na imbyer na akan pag saring ko nga may da sugay nga nananabo. Aram nim siniring paakan usa nga ahensya nga kinadtuta nga. Wala man nagrereklamo.
Asyan. Nahalat pa. Pero even yung nagre-reklamo ka, it will take a process na halaba. Ito nga red tape ba? Halaba. Nasi nga ni Professor Arugay, hala daw ko hain madalagan itiini nga ordinary Filipino nga niya na kuan hiya na naswapang or may niya aggrieved kuan. Di daw kuno na dalagan nga tit police. Mas gusto niya kung matkantulfo. Kaya nga, kantulfo, hiya na itakyo sa Rio Fight Execution. Diretso at justice. Di ba? Ipapakaaluhan dito. Pero mostly pa dam, ano ko lang ni Arugay nga, mostly, the people who go to Tulfo are the ones who are aggrieved. Waray manakad to kuntahin pag reklamo kay kuang kay no, they go there and they get swift justice. Is our government giving that?
Yun ang tanong. Sumarang ka mga kasangkayan, you know the answer. You know the answer in your heart, anamala din ngayon mana Belma.
To wake up your
Para
mind.
to wake you up and to let you see on a clearer view. Kaya nga gipay kung nagpa-participate ka mo, if you ask questions, if you send.
And if you disagree with us,
No,
let us know.
We keep on inviting young lawyers on air. Nag-invite kami iyo because we're not lawyers, no. Nagre-research lang kami pero naiintindihan nam. Kay Himana Bill may kulang na niya degree.
Hoy, ay ito.
Thank you very much, no, haaton
It
nga
an advantage is because I read and listen
Yeah.
to the news.
And that should be done also by us.
By
We have
us.
to read,
Ayaw kita tapod.
listen,
Ayaw kita tapod lahit nga Facebook kasi Facebook mostly.
ginamoy it fake news.
Damay
diba?
fake news, manufacture, i-ibite im image, shit.
We will have more on this. Sunod nga
I
itong
hope.
episode. Itaton lang yan ha. Ala ko lang na ito oras. Ala na, Renzo itaton. Kuan, may birthday ni Monsignor Pepe tika 25. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Akong
Monsignor
CEO.
Pepe. Let's
Okay.
go to Bye-Bye Boulevard on
May
Sunday.
da invitation, may katitirok, grupo mga tao. You are all invited to go to Bye-Bye Boulevard.
Yes, where
Celebrate hini nga demokrasya.
Yes.
Let us celebrate democracy bisan kun
Yes.
ano ngaran bleak democracy.
Flawed democracy.
Ano, no?
Flawed. FLAWED.
Yun. Bisan kun flawed democracy, let us celebrate democracy.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of people among us nga naayon
Nga na
because umot nga
ayon. And
demokrasya.
who are really pushing for
Yes.
ma-restore ayote kasi gin-equate maniraan an EDSA with the Aquinos. No, it's not.
No.
EDSA is about people.
Not Aquino, not
mga
about
Aquino.
Aquino. It's
It's
about
about people
people.
coming
Kaya people
together
power.
to remove somebody who was abusing. Hitsunod nga episode, igsusumat ko kung
Yeah.
ano itong abuses.
Yes. Yan na nga Domingo, ito ang amon invitation diri in kay birthday ni Monsignor Pepe. Wala din hiaad to nag-a-attend din importante
Oh,
ng meeting.
rayo.
In invitation na iyo, kuan
To participate.
participate pagtitirok la pagmarka hini nga adlaw nakikiusa kita nga we love democracy. People
Yes.
who loves nahigugma kamit democracy. Join a group dili Bye-Bye Boulevard.
In the afternoon.
Mo alas 3.
Afternoon, oo.
Alas
3
3. Pagdarahin mo pang kape ka waray kwarta. Kanya-kanya la.
Pareho etan EDSA. Kanya-kanya at
Yes.
kuan.
Okay. So from Unlimited Views, this is
Yes,
Sentai.
and this is Belma Belia Regis.
Thank you very much. Until next
God
time.
bless
Salamat
you.
kayo sa namon mga guest kanina and the incoming and the outgoing Girl
Ma'am
Scout
Jo
Council President.
and
Ma'am
Ma'am
Jo
Ruth
and Ruth. Okay.
Cardenas.
Thank you very much.
Unli Views, harampang kita, pagiparupamati, hindamo nga mga ideya, opinyon, ngan mga panlantaw, diniya Unlimited Views and Voice of the World Media Network. Pero himang raw, bahin yung mga panitabo, mga programa, nga igimpapatuman, mga panginginanglan ng komunidad o sosyedad. Unli Views. Kada simana, harampang kita, Unli Views.